Hey guys, it's Abby. How are you guys doing today? We have another tale from our friends Pam and Bruce, and it is an interesting one. Um, it is Pam titled it "Am I a Bad Woman?" So, um, let me light up here and we will get into it. Got my gray lighter. So it says, "Am I a bad woman? Bruce and I last night were in bed doing what young people do at night, or as you call it, the devil's tango. I commented that he gave me a very nice engagement ring, but I had not given him anything. He said something mushy like I gave him my love and that was more than enough. I had been thinking of this for some time and I reached for his manhood. I would like to get you pierced for a Prince Albert ring," I said. It was very quiet for a few minutes. Ugh. Bruce asked in a timid voice, "Why?" I said, "Well, many times a day I am reminded of your love for me when I touch the ring you gave me. I understand a Prince Albert would do the same for you. When you urinate or when you move in your trousers, you would know and feel my love for you. It would be something very intimate and personal that I could give to you, and no one needs to know about it. Also, anytime you saw another woman smoking and were about to abuse yourself, you would feel the prince and remember how wrong that would be." "Any other reason?" Bruce asked, as if that was not enough. "Yes," I said. "I understand it can give you increased pleasure to the woman during intercourse and also when I perform fellatio on you." "Have I not been doing a good job of satisfying you, Pam?" he said. "Oh, you're wonderful," I said. "Are you enjoying the weekly shaving?" I asked. "They are great," he said. "I am very happy that we are doing that." "Well, it would be easier to hold you by the ring when you're slippery," I said. There was another long silence. Okay. I gotta stretch my legs. Because his hair is now so short and softer each time we shave him, the stubble is easy to cut with one of those cheap 5-blade plastic razors. I don't need to bring out Nurse Victoria and her straight razor. I reached for my cigarettes on my nightstand. He took the hint and reached for his lighter on his nightstand. I lay on my back. Bruce lay on his side and cuddled me while I smoked. I rested my hand on his thigh. Well, I started out with my hand on his thigh. I had him put on a condom as he can make a very large mess. Just before I crushed out the ciggy, Bruce had agreed that I should find a place to have him done. I agreed that I would check out a few places, and of course I am big on cleanliness and sterilization. He does not normally stay overnight, but he was so fully satisfied that he fell fast asleep and stayed overnight in my bed. In the morning, when we got dressed for work, he noticed he was out of fresh underwear. The pair he had worn yesterday was soiled because of a little game we play, and he normally keeps a clean pair here for that very reason, plus a clean shirt and socks. I suggested he wear a pair of my underwear. I have put on a little weight during COVID, and as he is just smaller than I am at the waist, an old pair of mine should fit. I reached back into my dresser for a pair and gave them to him. No way, he said. Looks like it's not. No way, he said. Look, it's not like it's a thong or a pair of granny panties, I said. They were a nice neutral beige color made of silk. Would you rather have a pink pair? It's not like anyone is going to see them, I said. What if I get in a car accident, he said. Well, at least they will be clean, I said. I will look after you if you end up in my OR. I wondered if we were having our first fight. While he was looking at the crust in his dirty, used old underwear, he was thinking about putting them on and wearing them all day. I lit up a Virginia Slim 120 cigarette. He heard the lighter spark up. A short time later, he put on my underwear and went to work. I thought they fit nicely and looked very good. I did not comment about the lace around the leg holes or the waistband. I admit there was no support for little Bruce and the twins, but he should make it through the day. Abby, is it wrong of me to use my smoking to get what I want? Have I turned into a bad woman? I thought about asking him to go to the men's room in his office and send me a picture of the underwear, but I thought best not to push it. I cannot wait until he gets back here tonight and I get to ask him how his day went. Should I smoke while I watch him hand wash my underwear tonight? Pam. Well, are you a bad woman? To answer your question, I would say no. I mean, let's face it, plenty of women use what they need to get what they want. You definitely would not be the first. I think it's some harmless fun for him to be wearing your panties, and hey, you know, what's between you two is between you two, and well, now I guess the rest of the world. But I found that to be kind of comical, so thank you for sharing that. I have to admit there have been times where I've had to resort to using things to get what I want as well. I think you clearly know him very well to know what makes him tick and to know how to get what you want, so I suppose that's a good thing in your relationship, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I wouldn't say you were a bad woman. I don't think you are. Again, that's just my opinion. One of many, I'm sure. I don't know if anybody else out there thinks that this is horrible, that she uses her smoking to get what she wants. Leave it in the comments. Tell her what you think. But in my opinion, I think, are you a bad woman? No. I mean, let's face it. This all started because you gave him what he wanted. So, I don't think that makes you a bad person or a bad woman for doing that. Yeah. So, with that, I will end this video. Thank you again for sharing in your stories and happenings on your little journey here. Anyone have any comments or suggestions for Pam? You think she's being bad using the smoking that she knows Bruce likes so well to get what she wants? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and we will see you guys real soon. Bye.